Welcome to the Humans of KPARK podcast. Each episode is hosted by a KP Media staff member who introduces you to someone in the Kingwood Park community.
Welcome to Humans of KPARK podcast. I'm Charlie Crass, and I have a special guest,
Kiersten St, Julien.
Thank you for joining me today. Do you have any, hobbies you like to do, anything like that, like drawing or a sport?
I really love to just write in my free time, and, I'm actually working on writing a book right now, so, yeah.
What's that book about?
It's about this model, and, I just kind of try to go through all, the struggles that models might go through, like eating disorders, drug abuse, stuff like that.
Oh.
So, yeah.
When'd you start writing it?
Girl, I started writing that book, at the beginning of summer. Still haven't finished it.
It takes time because you also gotta, you gotta make the draft, then you gotta work on everything else.
Right. I'll finish a whole chapter, and I'll be like, okay, I'm done. And I'm like, wait, I have to write the rest of this freaking book. So.
Mm-hmm. But it's one step at a time to make a good book, right?
Yeah.
Have you always been, a writer, or did it, just come up?
Well, when I was younger, I really, really wanted to be an actress. But I don't know, as I got older, I realized, in school, I was just always really good at English. I just always had A's in English, and it was never really hard for me. And I noticed that when I would write, it would make me, feel better and stuff. So that's what I ended up wanting to do. But, yeah, when I was younger, I thought I was going to be, freaking Meryl Streep.
What inspired you to, start writing the book, mainly?
Well, I already knew I wanted to be a writer, and so I was I think that I should start now. I should start young,
Mm-hmm.
And you said what inspired me, to write it about that?
Yeah.
I had watched this movie with Angelina Jolie. It's from, the 80s, but it's about this model, Gia Karanji, I think is how you pronounce it. And she ends up dying because she, it was drug abuse and stuff, so that inspired me to write the book.
Do you have a title for the book?
Not yet, I don't.
What are your future plans? What are you thinking about doing in the future?
Well, right now I'm a senior, so I want to go to college and then get my degree in English. And then hopefully start writing best-selling books. I know it's not as easy as it probably sounds to say, but yeah, that's my plan.
Has this always been a dream for you, going to do this?
I think my dad is also a writer, so yeah, I think, from a young age, it was in the back of my head.
What do you think your future might look like if you continue going down this path?
My future, there's, no way for me to really know because I feel like life is so unpredictable. But what I hope happens is that, married, best-selling author. I still want to live in Texas. Big house. Yeah.
I'm going to ask a little curveball question. Do you like any animals?
Animals? I don't really like dogs, but it's because I'm allergic to dogs.
Oh.
Yeah, which a lot of people are surprised about. So I'm more of a cat person. I love cats. Stray cat, my best friend. I just love them.
Do you have any animals in your house?
My little sisters, yeah.
Oh!
No, I'm just kidding. I can't have a cat because, of my little sisters, because they're scared, so.
Oh, what?
And then there's just, I have, 3 little siblings. My mom had kids really late, so, we don't really have room for another small thing,
Oh.
Yeah.
What are you most proud of what you did back then? Or is there anything you think you're very proud of now that you used to do?
Ooh, that's a hard one. Something that I'm proud of that I used to do? I think I'm proud of... Can I say something that I'm proud of right now?
Yeah. course.
I think I'm actually proud of myself right now because my senior year, like, I picked up the slack. Like, last year, I was not really showing up to school, not really doing my work. I really didn't have any friends. Like, I just didn't care. And I think this year, I really put the effort in and did things to help me out in the future.
What, made you want to start doing better? Was it something that happened, or was it, the goal that finally sit in your head that you want to do writing?
I think, at the end of my junior year, I was, going through it. I was, really upset with everything in my life. So, and they say whatever you're not changing, you're choosing. So I was like, hey, I'm the only one who can change my life. I'm the only one who can make a difference in it. And I can't control what other people do. So I just had to, mature and get up.
Thank you so much for being with us today. Please stay tuned for our next Humans of KPARK episode.
Thank you so much for listening to our most recent episode of Humans of KPARK. You can hear more episodes on our podcast channel on YouTube or at kptimes.com.